I will show you 4 ways to create a dialog in Flutter, starting with the SimpleDialog, then the AlertDialog, the method showSnackBar and the function showModalBottomSheet. The SimpleDialog widget does what its name implies. It displays a simple dialog. We can use it to present the user with a choice by offering different options. What does the implementation look like? Using the onPressed callback of an outlined button, we first call the showDialog function. Next we pass the context, which we get by the parents widget's build method, and a builder function with a context and a simple dialog as return value. This is what it looks like without configuration. Using the title attribute we can add a heading. With the attribute children we can pass a list of widgets. In this case we use the widget SimpleDialog option to let the user choose between different options. Using the barrier dismissible attribute you can set whether the dialog closes when the user clicks or taps in the red area. By default, the value is set to true. If we set it to false, it is not possible to exit the dialog by tapping outside of the dialog. Let's move on to the AlertDialog, which is very similar to the SimpleDialog but has different attributes, and its purpose is to inform the user about something instead of offering choices. The structure is the same, but as return value of our builder function we have an AlertDialog. The most important attributes are title, as with the SimpleDialog this is where we set the heading, content, which can be used to inform the user about something important, and actions, which similarly to children accepts a list of widgets. Next is the snack bar. The snack bar pops up at the bottom of the screen and disappears after a few seconds. To access the snack bar we use the scaffold messenger class, pass the context and call the showSnackBar method. Here we pass an object of the class snackbar and define the content as well as the duration, which is the display duration of the snackbar, by passing a duration object with the seconds set to 2. Last but not least, the ModalBottomSheet. For this we call the function showModalBottomSheet. Again, we pass a context and a builder function. Additionally, we can choose a background color. To have no background color at all, we can use colors.transparent. Using the builder function, we return a container. With height, we can determine the height. With child, we determine the content area. Here we pass a centered column widget that contains a text and a button, which we can use to close the bottom sheet. To make the widget more attractive, we can use the decoration attribute of the container and pass a box decoration object. For example, we can change the color and use the border radius attribute to round off the top corners. These were 4 ways to create dialogues in Flutter. If you liked the video, leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel now. Have a great day and see you soon.